this is the very first video I have ever started off with an exhaust clip. Well, there's a pretty good reason for that, considering the fact that this is the 2020 version of the Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat. This is the wide body edition, by the way. And you know, even though I haven't reviewed a lot of Dodge vehicles in the past, we're going to start doing more of those at Hebert's Town and Country, which is where I picked this model up today. I really appreciate my friends at the dealership for loaning it to me for the day. And we're not going to do a full in-depth tour because there's so many videos on this car out there. I just mainly want to let you get the sound more than anything else, because this car sounds so good. And why wouldn't it? Considering the fact that it's making 707 horsepower. And I'm going to strap the GoPro on my head in just a second, and we'll take a look at things a little bit closer before we hop in the interior and go down the road. And I'll tell you what, with my drag racing background, I know when there's a lot of horsepower under my foot. And I already knew the numbers on this particular car, but I tell you what, just rolling into the throttle, you can tell it'd be easy for this car to get out from underneath you. And whether you're the driver or the passenger, I think the color of the exterior on this car, I should say, is perfect. It's called White Knuckle. And when you look at the interior, it's black and demonic red. Quite an interesting choice of colors, but I tell you what, I know there's videos out there, and I'm not going to do it today for a few different reasons. I wish I could take somebody out for a ride in this car and really get their reaction if they've never been in anything like this before. But we're not going to do that, at least not today. So let's strap the GoPro on and we'll do a walk around and take a look at the most important feature of this car. All right, guys, let's just do a quick little walk around here. You know, a lot of people say they're doing a walk around in their videos on YouTube and the car review videos. And we're literally doing that here, if I don't get too tongue twisted. And of course you can see nice spoiler here, not too big, not too small. I had a hard time finding the button to open the trunk, but it is right there. And you've got a lot of space back here. I'll put the dimensions on the screen, so it's definitely not hurting for cargo space. You can see some of my equipment in there, the drone and my bag and the other camera that I normally use. You know, I just cannot imagine this model with chrome rims. I think the black rims are perfect. Tell me what you think down in the comments about that. You've got those nice big rotors, the red brake caliper. I'll tell you what, everything is the best on this car. The Hellcat logo right there on the fender, and the nice large front splitter that just adds to the ground effects look, or the lowered look of the car. It really gives it a stance that makes it look lower than it really is. Not that it's hurting for being low to the ground. And of course you've got the SRT and the Hellcat logo right there. You've got the vents here on the hood, but what you'll notice is one is functional and one is not. But it's really kind of a nice thing. I'm glad that Dodge only put the one functional air vent on there, but didn't just have that by itself. They have two air vents just to kind of balance it out. And of course, in all of its glory, the supercharged Hemi. My goodness. What more can you say? That is an amazing piece. And like I said, so many people have covered these cars in the past, and since there have been no major changes for this year, I'm not going to do too much on that. But there you go. There it is on the Hebert's Town and Country website on my phone. But here's the most important part of all. What does it sound like from the inside? My goodness. I'll turn that fan down just a little bit here. Of course, everything you would expect here. Large shifter paddles. I like the large size of the shifter paddles here. SRT logo, you've got your typical functionality here with the steering wheel mounted controls. You do have adaptive cruise control, and hopefully with the angle that I have here, you can see the instrument cluster okay. but I think everybody's seen those in the past. So let's take on off down the road. I'm gonna have to do this in pieces because when I'm turning left, obviously I'm gonna have to have the window down because the window sticker is right there. Now, one thing I know, if I remember correctly, and don't roast me in the comments if I'm wrong about this, guys, but I think if I remember correctly, if you filled the gas tank up and topped it off in this car and then went out and ran it at full throttle, it would take 13 minutes for it to empty. So that is something that's very interesting. Of course, this model has a sunroof. Nice little feature there if you want to use that. We're just gonna cruise on down the road here, and you know what? I'm just gonna be quiet and let you listen to the rest of this driving portion of the video. I don't think I need to say a whole lot more. This car speaks for itself, literally and figuratively. If you've never had a chance to ride in one of these or drive one, if you have the right driving experience, that is, you definitely want to check it out. It's amazing. I really appreciate my friends at Hebert's Town & Country here in Shreveport, Louisiana, for loaning me this awesome car for the day. I've had so much fun. And all of you for taking the time to watch. And don't forget, guys, I know we have a long way to go to get there, but you can speed the process up. When my channel hits 25,000 subscribers, one of you is going to win a gift card to Amazon for $250. And then when we hit 50,000 subscribers, somebody will get 500, and it's just going to multiply from there. So you need to hit that subscribe button. But I appreciate your time, guys, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video.